Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams playthrough. This is World 1-6, otherwise known as the world where I apparently forget how to play platformers. So far, I've tried this level a couple of times. The level itself is definitely more complicated than the previous levels. So in platforming, I have a problem. And one of those problems is that when I get frustrated and I'm platforming, and I'm doing a platformer like this, I have a habit of when I get frustrated, I tend to when I get frustrated, I go faster. Because in my brain, I'm telling myself, "Oh, why did you die there? That was easy. You shouldn't have died there." And of course, like I said before, I am terribly out of practice at platforming right now, and I need to not jump into that again. So all in all, the last level took significantly. This level, the playthrough that I had, took significantly longer than it was, or there was an or straight up took was just, for lack of a better term, terrible of me. I mean, I would get through it, but it would be with like a million freaking deaths. And, you know, that's not what we're looking for. That's not what... I don't think... I don't think anyone's looking for, you know, a giant fail video on this. I'm certainly not going for the giant fail video. I'm gonna miss a bunch of stuff right there, so that's... there's that, but... you know, I don't normally spike myself intentionally, but... I will this time because I don't see that's my part of it right there too. Is you're seeing it is that I get really annoyed with myself, and I will I'll want to go back and do it again, but like nope, that's just not okay. I did badly. I did poor on that one. Same color. You know, and I do. I get very annoyed with myself. Very, very easily about stuff like that. And it's not like I'm trying to, you know... listen, I'm not failing on purpose. I will not fail on purpose unless it's something like what you just saw, where I'm going back to get something specific. And the thing is that I get really excited and I get like, oh, I can do that. See, like this, I always go through the difficult path. It's a mixed bag. I get annoyed with my performance, not the game. The game itself, nothing in this game feels cheap. I have literally not had a point where I'm sitting there going, whoa, there's nothing I could have done about that. No, there's no giant invisible blocks that pop up when you go, this isn't a Mario ROM hack. This is a well done, very well laid out... Oh yeah, I'm forgetting about that every time. Very well laid out platformer, and it is a very cute looking, very precision platformer. And that's something that I think may not be for everybody, but I enjoy it, and but I am out of practice at platformers, so as I said, with Little Big Planet 1 being pretty much the last platformer that I really went to town on, you know, it gives me a... No! There we go, okay. You know, that should tell you. It's been a while since I really did any precision platforming, you know, and which is not an excuse. If I do poorly, I do poorly. I mean, that's, you know, that is what it is. But, you know, one of the things that I was in that long video, which I don't think I'm ever gonna put out. It's just too long for in my opinion. For what it is, it's just too long. One of the things I talked about was that, though, is that the not feeling like I just took a cheap death sort of thing, which to me is a very important part of a good quality platformer. And you can, you know, if yours is a ROM hack, it's a little more forgivable at times because there's some crazy stuff you can do. By the way, there's in here, and I can tell you. For example, I'm pretty sure that you're not supposed to, but you can swim right between those crystals. And it's like a fraction of an inch, you know, space that you go through. And I do these things because I want to see if you can, but it doesn't always work out well for me, and that's what caused part of the whole giant, you know, fail video of doom that I had over there, which was just that. I was doing stuff that technically feasible, but wasn't the intention of what they were doing. And that's not a disparagement on the game. That's me picking the wrong path. One of the earlier levels, we're waiting for the water to come back. I'm sure you already guessed that, but just in case you hadn't, one of the earlier levels, I did the same thing. I did, I think it's like 1-3, 1-4. I think it's 1-3. There's a set of jumps you can just barely make if, that's a big if, damn it. Well, grandma. There is a set of jumps on that level that you can just barely make if you, I mean, it's within a, I would say, 3 to 5 pixels. You know, but let's be honest with ourselves here. 3 to 5 pixel precision is not what most of these. It's not what platformers are about. Even Super Meat Boy gives you, you know, a good, healthy amount of space to do your platforming in. You know, even like I said, even Super Meat Boy is giving you more space than that. And that's not to be like, well, you know, or Super Meat Boy gave you more space than this game, because that's not what I'm saying. Oh, see. What it is, though, is that if I choose the tightest like that, there was 2 ways to go there. I chose the one that was the smaller path. Is that... Oh, neat. Idle animations. You know, and it's at that point you ask yourself, okay, so I don't have to go up that path anymore, so I can take the easy path this time. Sometimes I need to make sure that I choose the easier path, and I don't always do that, and in fact, oftentimes I take the more difficult path, because in most games, and this is no exception, in most games the more difficult path is going to be the more rewarding path. It will get you all of your, you know, it's how you get all the collectibles or whatnot for whatever game you're playing. And in this case, that's usually true in this game. Okay. That water did not change colors. So, you know, that is usually true, and in this case, it follows true. It is genuinely the more rewarding path. for your collectibles and such. But it's not always the path you have to take, you know? It's, I wouldn't get for analog buttons right now. It's not always the path that you have to take. Being that it's not always the path that you have to take, it's not always the path you want to take. I wonder. I'm going to try this, and if this doesn't work, forgive me for the extra death. Oh, yeah, that would work. Okay. We're going to do it that way. And again, once again, I proved to myself that I'm going to take the more difficult path for no particular reason whatsoever. Could I have run the little elevator up there? Of course I could have. Should I have? Probably. I think I may have missed that on the last run. I think I may have just walked right by that. But at the same time, it's not necessarily I have to do this in this prescribed manner. Sometimes it's just a, you know what, I really want to be a pain in my own ass. It's kind of rare that I would say that seems to be a good idea. What I really would like, if there was any one thing that I would say I would love to see in one of these mechanics. I haven't seen it yet, and certainly no guarantees that that's not going to show up in here. What I would really like to see in one of these mechanics is, I would like to see the conveyor speed being dictated by your form. That would be interesting. That would be a new interesting. Not that there's not enough interesting mechanics in the game to begin with. Why am I guess I'm really unbalanced on that particular plank. No, again, like I said, it doesn't feel cheap, which is freaking amazingly nice. Because, let's be honest here, how many times do you really end up just being like, wow, I want to play that game again, if it's just cheap shot at you left and right, you know? And I'm not saying you wouldn't, that it's not possible. But most likely, if you feel like you're getting cheap shotted by a game, you are probably not, unless you are in unless you are a glutton for punishment. Oh God. You're probably not being, you're probably not going, yeah, I totally want to go back and play that game that, like, see, that, to me, that's just, there's something in there. Oh. I wonder how much that mechanic is coming back. Oh, yeah, the boss, by the way, takes that particular mechanic himself. Which is cool. And... oh, no, 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 no. Oh! There we go. And again, see, there was an easy way to do that. With the dude in the center. Do I take the easy way? No. And that's what I need to work on. I need to work on... okay, hopefully there's a dude on the other side. Oh, okay, I can just get up there from there. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, if I miss that, I'm gonna be a little grumpy. Anything over here? I'm gonna go with probably no. Squishy. Ow. See? Easy way. Hard way. Which way do I go normally? Hard way. And that's not that I'm trying to be like, I'm manly. Look at me take the hardest, most difficult path. That's just... my brain works like that. I'm instantly like, what's that? This way is 10 times more difficult than the other? I should go there! Is it a good idea? No, it can make long, frustrating, painful videos. This video is going to be longer than I wanted to begin with. I mean, I really want to try and keep these down to a reasonable, like, 10 minutes-ish type level. Now, some levels don't obviously lend themselves to that, but we're aiming for you, man. Or you. Alright, so there's nothing back there. No, and it's like, okay, 10 minutes? That's kind of, I think that's a pretty watchable length of time, and so, with that sort of thing, sort of a 10-minute length of time, man. Oh, there's nothing down there. Oh. Ooh. I'm sorry, Mr. Platform. I probably should have stayed with you, but I did not. Oh, there's nothing. Oh, no. Platform's pretty much meant to go away. But yeah, especially like any type of fail video, so to speak, is oh boy. This is one of those. I feel like there's something up there that I'm just going to completely miss, and I don't. And my legitimate bet would be to get killed. Alright. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. No! Okay, there we go. Alright. I legitimately did not did not get that last time. So, oh, we are going to the boss. Now, the boss in this is fairly typical 3-hit style boss. That being, you have about 3 hits to oh no, that was bad. And then he's going to go up to the roof, drop some rocks. Again, I've seen this, and I kind of feel bad that I've seen it, because you didn't get to see me just... Well, this was what caused the whole... We need to re-record this, because, man, oh... It was... Oh! It was a lot of dying. Okay, so, like I said, it's a 3-hit boss. 3 patterns. That one. And then the rocks drop from the roof, and then the slinky maneuver. I don't know. Slinky maneuver is the best I can come up with for it. So we got 1 hit, we're going to need 2 hits left. And that can actually get pretty darn difficult, especially... I think I may have just given up an invulnerability tag. I'm not entirely... No, I think I'm still glowing, so... So I may have actually been okay with that. And... okay, so we should have 1 hit left, and the video is going to be a little bit longer, but at least it's not going to be like a freaking 30-minute fail video, which was what the early one was. I'm not getting 30 minutes because I would get to that point where I would be, oh, yeah, no. Which wall are you coming out of? Oh, no. Yeah, unfortunately, when I do this, I have a habit of just, like I said, I tend to try and play faster. But my brain says, oh, well, you failed because you weren't moving fast enough, because you weren't reacting fast enough, which is true. I mean, generally, that is the truth. When in a precision platformer, especially of this style, if you die or, fail, so to speak, in general, it's because you didn't move fast enough. But that is not something where you can say, okay, I need to move faster. See, right there, I tried to be, I'm going to be faster. I seem to have a habit of going right in between them. Whereas I really need to be in the habit of going right. Oh, no, they don't let you do that. Oh. See, now I'm going to go through a whole bunch of fails on this last guy, and I do apologize for that, because that's just, again, it's not, I may edit it out, I may not. If it happens in the next couple of tries, I will probably not edit it out. But if I go like, if I'm going, oh, see, like that. If I'm going like, derpity derp 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 derp, I'm just like going retarded on you guys. I'm not gonna, like that. Way early jumps. Shouldn't have happened, and it's because I'm trying to be fast. Oh, I gotta be fast. My reaction speed isn't quick enough. I gotta be faster. Why am I dying so much? Oh, because I'm trying to go too fast. It's almost like if you don't try to go too fast on a precision puzzle platformer, you can get somewhere. Yeah, it's almost like there's logic to be had there. And bad play. We're gonna go with it. This will be the one. I'm gonna slow down, take my time, and get hit when I shouldn't have got hit. And I'm gonna take my time. Rocks, more rocks. Rock pattern can actually work with you or against you. Most of the time it seems to be working against me. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit a big chunk of that juicy middle out because it's just, nobody wants to see. I don't think anybody wants to see a fail video. I don't want to see a fail video. And I am failing pretty hard, so... Okay, concentrate, focus. We don't have our one shield, which I would prefer to have. I definitely would prefer not to lose it on the very first one. You know, I get out of sequence with this little thingy here. Yeah, see, and once I'm out of that sequence, oh, why? Why was that? Okay, well, we got 2 hits, and I'm still alive, so that is a plus. And that was almost a failed jump, so yeah, I'm kind of glad that that didn't work out too badly. You know, I may keep it in. I may have... Okay, we'll keep that one in, but if I go through another chain like that, we're not going to keep it in. And I do... 15! My god. That's so terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and we may revisit that one. Again, I do thank you for watching, though, and I do apologize about the fails on that one. Hopefully it'll go a little better from here on out again. Boss levels tend to be a little hard in these style games, and we'll kind of, you know, hopefully get past that. And again, thank you for watching, and have a great day, everyone.